What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Sunshine Way. I am your lovely host, Chiya, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a hair tag. I know, finally, I've been needed to do this hair tag video for the longest. I always get asked questions about my natural hair, and I've never done a hair tag. But my first video ever on YouTube, if you haven't seen it, go down, scroll all the way down. My first video was 10 tips on growing your natural hair. That video was made exactly a year ago. And I can't believe I've had a YouTube channel for a year. I've been inconsistent at times, and I've had moments where I felt defeated and I didn't want to upload and stuff anymore. But there's a purpose behind what I'm wanting to do with the Sunshine Way. It's a purpose behind that name. And I'm just excited about what's to come for the future, and what this channel is going to mean to others and how it's going to impact others, whether it's that you come to my channel for natural hair, or whether you come to my channel about special education or education in general, whether you come to my channel for motivation or inspirational or spiritual things, or just watching that day-to-day life thing that I'm walking, that I'm growing as a young woman and a young black woman in this society, in this world. So thank you for listening to me ramble for a couple seconds. But in today's video, I'm getting ready to leave, but I wanted to take a look at my plaits on camera because I just thought it was the perfect time to do a hair tag while I'm taking loose my hair. So without further ado, let's get started right into this hair tag. So the first question is, why did you start your hair journey? So I started my hair journey because I wanted my hair to be healthy. I had a perm for a while, and I just seen that my friends that were natural hair just looked more fuller and healthier. So that really what got me interested. On top of, I just really wanted something different. I was a freshman in college when I first started thinking about becoming natural. I didn't come natural in my freshman year, but I was thinking about becoming natural, and I was finding myself and things like that. And so my natural hair really has been on a journey with me to finding myself and learning more about who I am and the patience that I have and things like that. Next question, how long have you been natural? So I've been natural for 3 years. I started going natural March of 2015. No. I don't know. One of them. So it's been about 3 years and some change. 3 years, give or take. But I had a moment that when I became natural, I had permed this part of my hair because I had a sew-in, and so that's why like my timing is a little iffy. It was like March, and then it was like kind of like the summer. But yeah, it's been about 3 years. Are you natural, relaxed, or transitioning? I am completely natural. I did not do a big chop or anything like that. I cut my dead ends off as I went, but for the most part I just transitioned. So if you're transitioning, Bantu knots is the way to go. Like, I'm telling you, Bantu knots blends your hair so well. And what you do is you twist it first and then do the Bantu knot, and it really helps your hair blend in well with your relaxed hair or your damaged hair. What is your length right now? My length right now, after I finish taking this piece out, I'll show y'all. But I'm pretty sure it's like it's past shoulder length. This is my collarbone right here, so I guess collarbone length or like almost breast length. So it comes to about right here. And if it was like flat iron stretched out, but if it's just like this, it kind of just hangs shoulder length. Next question. What is your goal length? Oh my God. I know this sounds typical to say, but I have a goal length, but I'm really focused on healthy, because I would rather have shoulder length hair if I had thicker hair and volume and health. I'd rather have that, because honestly, people who have shoulder length hair and their hair is just so like full and stuff, it looks longer and bigger anyway. So I really care about the health, and that's what I'm really focusing on, especially this year. But my goal length would be probably the little lower shoulder blade. I don't even know what you call that length, but right under the shoulder blade, that would be my goal length. I really wouldn't want it too much longer than that, because it would be too much hair to deal with. And then I probably would start taking less care of it. But right underneath the shoulder blades would be perfect. Under the scapulas. Yes, I am an anthropology major, so I know what it's called. So underneath the scapulas. What is your hair texture? I get this question all the time, because sometimes people don't understand that, like, you do twist outs and braid outs and plait outs, so that gives your hair a different look. Especially when you have 4C hair, you can kind of like manipulate your hair in several different ways. But my hair texture is 4C if I was actually given a type. Sometimes my hair acts different. Like if I had flat iron or something, like my curls are a little stretched out. But for the most, in general, if I was to wash my hair and let it air dry and all that, it's completely 4C all the way around. Health or length? Health, definitely health. Like I was saying, when your hair is healthy, strong, and thick, it looks better than if it was long and choppy, dead ends, looking dry, damaged. Nah, give me that health. Give it to me. Next question. If you could only live with one hair product, what would it be? Really? I can't make a final decision right now, but it would have to be a leave-in conditioner. I can't give a specific type right now, but it would have to be a leave-in conditioner, because I can get me a good leave-in conditioner that I can go out into the world, into the nature, and find like a oil and stuff to seal it in. You know what I mean? But yeah, it would have to be a leave-in conditioner. That's the type of product that I would choose. What's the worst product you've ever used? At first, I'm gonna say this. At first, I was down with this product. I used to use it faithfully. It was great for when I was transitioning and all that. But if I can say, it would have to be Cantu. Cantu is very drying. It once my hair became more natural, it was drying my hair out. Especially and I'm speaking for my hair. But it definitely was drying my hair out. So 4C hair, Cantu would be probably the worst to me. And then it's either it's greasy, but it's drying your hair out. And then like the smell, sometimes if you do your hair too tight, the smell gives you a headache. It really does. What is your go-to hairstyle? My go-to hairstyle is twist out. I love twist outs because they're easy to do and they don't take a lot of work, a lot of manipulation. You just take the leave-in conditioner and some oil, twist it up, boom, done. Untwist it, boom, fluff it, and you have volume. And you don't get as much definition, especially if you only put like 10 or 7 twists, but you get enough definition that your hair don't look like you just rolled out of bed. So definitely. Are you a product junkie? I used to be when I first became natural, but now I kind of, whatever I'm using is whatever I'm using, and if I don't have enough money to go buy new stuff, then I just use whatever I got. And if I don't have money at all, honey, I don't be buying all that stuff. Like right now, what I used on my hair was this. It's the Oil Moisturizer B&B. If you know about pink lotion, then you know anything about this. Growing up, all our parents used to use this on our hair, pink lotion. That's what I used in my hair today, and it's literally $3, $2 at some stores. So definitely not spending a lot of money. And some olive oil that I got from Family Dollar. It's hair growth olive oil. And then, yeah, like I said, if somebody bless me with something, I take it and I use it. Like, because I really found out, like, as long as it's not doing anything bad to your hair, there's no product that I've used on my 4C hair that I've been like, ooh, yeah, this changed the game. It's changed the game forever. Like, no. They all pretty much work the same. Whether it's $12, $30, or $2. Like, it pretty much work the same. And, yeah. How often do you trim your hair? If you was to ask like my siblings or my mama, they probably would say I trim my hair very often, but I don't trim it that much. But I trim when I can tell when my hair looks dry and dead at the end, and that's when I definitely trim it. So when I see that it's needed, because I've learned my hair over these years, so I know when it needs a trim. But at first, I really just paid attention to like when it looked dry, or like when you're doing a twist out or plait out or something like that. If you take the hair and curl it like that at the end, the parts that need to be trimmed off or that's dead or something, they kind of just stick out. They will not curl up. So that's just like a little tip. How often do you use heat? Only time I use heat, I've only flat ironed my hair once since I've been natural, and that was for my college graduation. But other than that, the only time I use heat is like if I'm doing like crochets or something. It's easier for my sisters to do my cornrows and stuff when my hair is a little bit blow dried out. So I do blow dry, but that's like every maybe 3 months or so. Sometimes I go a long time without wearing any like hairstyles, and I just wear my natural hair for a long time. So do you take any supplements for your hair? No, I do not take any supplements for my hair at all. I tried taking supplements once before, and I really didn't see a change. So no, I don't. How long does it take you on your wash and go day? It takes me, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just doing like a condition, and, cause I really only wash my hair like once a month, but if I'm just doing like a condition, it might take like an hour and a half. If I'm doing a whole 9 yards, it could take me anywhere between 3 to 6 hours. It depends. It depends on how long I'm letting my deep condition and hair mask it and all that type stuff. And it depends on what type of hairstyle that I do. Like, do I plait my hair, twist my hair, whatever, after I get done, or do I just brush it up into a puff? So it really just depends. But I try not to take too long. And it depends on if you take your hair in part it section by section. Sometimes I don't do that. Worst thing that has happened to your hair. Worst thing that has happened to my hair is losing my edges. If y'all can't tell on the camera, because my edges have grown a little bit, and with 4C hair, sometimes your edges just be looking broke, but they don't be broke. But that's probably the worst thing that has happened, and that I haven't been able to get back on track. So if y'all have any like tips on like getting that together, please comment down below and let me know. But I used to wear box braids a lot when I was transitioning, when I wasn't doing dental knots. I wore box braids a lot, and they really just tore my edges out, and that's fine. But one day I have long, voluptuous edges. Who is your hair crush? Oh, I have to answer this question. The top 3 that come to my mind is first of all, Lavishly Brit. If y'all do not follow her on YouTube, please do. She always posted several things about hair, fashion, and all that. But I love her so much because she has, I really think she said 4B hair maybe. But like many other naturals, she have several like kind of hair textures in her hair, it seems like. But for the most part, I think she said 4B and a little bit of 4C, I think. But that's why I love her so much, because she's so honest and her hair is beautiful and she takes care of it a lot. And I'm like, yo, one day I'm gonna take care of my hair so much like she do. I'm gonna go all the way in like she do. And last question, do you dye your hair, and if so, what color? I've only dyed my hair once, and it was like a copper mixed with burgundy, mixed with a brownish, blondish. It was like a whole bunch of different colors. It's the final look. See, I got much definition, but that's the only thing I don't like about braid outs. Like, they make my hair look really thin. Like, you see all that air in the back? Like, no, I don't like that. That's why I wear twist outs the most, because like they don't give you that look, because it keeps your hair looking full. But it's okay. This is the final look. What I did was just take some edge controller and slick that down and put a bark pin here and a bark pin there, and that's what I got. If you guys have any more questions about my hair, please comment down below. If you want to see more hair videos and more hair related content, please comment down below. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and tap that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload. And I'm so glad that you guys stayed and watch me take a look at my hair, listen to me answer these questions, and I hope you enjoyed this hair tag, and I hope that you love being natural, and that my hair tag has inspired you to either go natural or continue your natural hair journey. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Bye.
So let me be great. He made me great. So let me be great. He made me great. So let me be great. He made me great. So let me be great.